Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Pay Per Review. The first paper review of 2018.
Yeah.
Can I get a hallelujah?
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Not from you, Saxton. I mean Rodimus. Anyway.
Hey, at least I don't wear ducky pajamas.
That's true.
Or some gay shit.
Anyway, I am War Machine MJ, and I'm joined by Rodimus Prime.
What up?
Mainstream Malcolm, and we are WonderShop.
Stop.
Anyway, we are here today to talk about, and this is a very special one because we're all in full force to talk about, say it with me fellas, Wrestle Kingdom 12.
That's right. Or as we call it, the Kingdom
of
Wrestle. Yeah.
It's so good that we get this, and I want to speak for all of us and say we're going to add this to our review repertoire.
Yes.
Like we've done here and there pay-per-views, but this time we're all three going to try and partake in it.
Yes.
Even if it's just two of us.
Yes.
Because I kind of watched all of Wrestle Kingdom.
No, I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Well, with the exception of 4 matches.
Yeah, that's about it.
I'm not going to watch on Axis no more. Like, it was such a huge letdown. Because they only played 4 matches.
In the fucking replay, they have the subtitles and shit on. Closed caption and shit on.
Yeah, with the rebroadcast.
Yeah.
And they messed everything up.
I'm just like, you fucking...
Not to mention, I didn't like Josh Barnett or JR on commentary because it sounded so disinterested.
Plus it was taped, probably.
It was they sounded like, oh, why do we have to do this? I'm ready to go home. They sounded like that.
By God, he's been broken in half. Stop the match.
I want to go home.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm glad I don't have access.
Anyway, Rodimus, why don't you lead us in?
Alright, let's start off with the New Japan Rumble. Now, this is their pre-show match. It is added to the card, so in total it was 10 matches. But with the New Japan Rumble, they have 20 entrants. Every 1 minute, a new entrant comes into the fold. So you had guys from Bullet Club, Suzuki Gun, so on and so forth. Even legends like Satoshi Kojima, Tiger Mask, Jushin Thunder Liger, so on and so forth. But
yeah, it was pretty much Royal Rumble rules.
Yeah.
It's either pinfall or over-the-top elimination.
yeah, pinfall, submission, or over the top.
Well, whoop your ass.
Exactly. But anyway, just to sum all this up, Masahito Kakihara, he won the match. I forgot the background they told about him. They did say he had cancer though.
Yeah, because they mentioned he kicked out of cancer. He beat cancer.
Yeah, he beat cancer.
Cancer sucks ass.
It does.
What they said, and I saw where people were donating to his cause for him to get treatment and stuff like that. Even Minoru Suzuki, I think he donated like $75,000.
See, he's a tough old bastard, but he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to be in a fight against him.
No, because he looks like he will literally rip your head off.
He looks like an old Yakuza goon.
Yeah. But anyway, like we said...
Nabichi?
Nabichi? It's really bad. Let's not do that again.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God.
Just better when Josh said it.
But anyway... golly. Kakihara won the match. He won, he defeated Cheeseburger.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Cheeseburger.
Okay.
I ain't seen him in so long.
It was my first time seeing Cheeseburger, and...
I haven't seen this man yet.
Okay, I expected a fat guy, or at least, a guy, kind of this size.
Yeah, he's like your height, but he's like this.
He's scrawny.
He is scrawny, bruh.
And he calls himself Cheeseburger.
Why does he call himself Cheeseburger? Does he toke?
He literally, you know how like Hiromu Takahashi comes out with a stuffed cat?
Yeah.
He comes out with a stuffed cheeseburger.
Oh.
Like a toy cheeseburger.
That sounds
okay.
But anyway, he was one of the final two, but yeah.
I know they had one of my new favorites in there, the Tokyo Pimp.
Oh, Yujiro Takahashi.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
bring out them fine ass Japanese women.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, he had only one.
Oh, wow.
She was fine.
He always has her.
Mm-hmm.
The bunny, the one with the bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah, her. Yeah.
31 minutes, 6 seconds. We're giving this a 2 out of 5. So let's go ahead and start off with the main card, and we start off with a tag team match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. It was Roppongi 3K, Sho and Yo being led to the ring by Rocky Romero, taking on six-time IWGP Junior Tag Team Champions Matt and Nick Jackson, representing Bullet Club. One sweet. Yeah. One sweet.
There we go. Shit.
Yeah, one sweet.
Okay, it's like the 2 sweet. You just take the pinky down.
Yeah.
There you
Anyway.
go. Yeah.
Like we said, the Young Bucks, they were looking for their 7th title reign, and they said, if we win 7, hang the jerseys up in the rafters. Retire the jerseys. They won 6. You know, they brought up Michael Jordan. They called themselves the Michael Jordan of the tag team division. Because, you know, Michael Jordan won 6 rings.
Yeah.
So on and so forth.
Yeah.
But anyway, this was a pretty good match.
Oh, yeah, it was. They laid out Rocky Romero early on.
Yes. They did work on Sho. I think it was Sho.
Yeah.
They worked on his back.
They one of the Jacksons had a bad back, too.
Yeah. And these...
My back.
Yeah, and these two were going back and forth. These two teams definitely went at it, and I had high expectations for this match, and it definitely succeeded my expectations.
My favorite spot of this match was one member of Roppongi and one member of the Bucks had sharpshooters locked in.
Yeah.
They just stood there looking at each other with sharpshooters and just slapping the piss out of each other.
Oh, yeah, I remember
love that bit.
Yeah. Yeah, and like where the other one was kicking each other in the back.
Yeah.
And they just kept doing it over and over, like trying to get one up on each other.
Yeah.
But like we said, it turned out to be a pretty good match. The Young Bucks, they are now your 7-time. Hang the jerseys up in the rafters.
7 times.
7-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. 18 minutes, 49 seconds. We're giving this a 3.5 out of 5.
Really? I thought you were going to give it a 7 out of 5.
Clever. The next match is a gauntlet match for the Never Openweight 6-man Tag Team Championships. It was a 5-team gauntlet match.
What the fuck?
Yes, so bear with us as we announce these teams. It was Bullet Club, Bad Luck Fale, and the Gorillas of Destiny defending the titles.
Shit. Shit. Fuck you.
Them guys. They took on the team of Michael Elgin and War Machine.
Ooh.
Representing Chaos, Beretta, Toru Yano, and Tomohiro Ishii.
Ooh.
Representing Suzuki-gun, Zack Sabre Jr., Tai Chi, and Takasha Iizuka. And representing Taguchi Japan, Juice Robinson, Ryosuke Taguchi, and Togi Makabe. I'm out of breath just naming
Michael
it.
Elgin and them 2 big motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Dude, oh, wow.
Let's see.
Okay.
The match started with I think it was Suzuki-gun.
Yeah, it was Suzuki-gun and Elgin and War Machine.
Elgin and War Machine got eliminated first.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they got eliminated just like that.
Oh, that's gay.
Then Chaos came in.
Mm-hmm.
And Suzuki-gun went right on the offensive. The other members of Suzuki-gun, El Desperado and
damn it, he was in the
Michinoku.
Taka Michinoku, yes.
They got involved in the match too.
You know, before you continue, not to cut you off, but the constant interference with Suzuki-gun, you know, they were one of my favorite groups, but that shit's annoying. I mean, the constant interference and...
Oh, I love that moment at the end of the Never Open Weight Belt match, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Anyway,
continue.
I believe, Suzuki-gun got eliminated because Yano hit the ding dong.
Yeah.
Hit the, you know.
Oh, Toru Yano.
Oh my god.
Then,
Taguchi Japan.
yeah, Taguchi Japan came in.
Yeah.
And they lost to Chaos.
Yeah, and then the champs came out last, and then
With Bad Luck Fale looking like a bouncer.
Yeah.
As usual.
Yeah.
If he's not attacking the referee, he's attacking somebody in the ring. Because it turned out to be okay.
Yeah.
There was a lot of teams in this match. The match was good for what it was. We had new Never Openweight 6-man tag team champions in Chaos. Beretta, Ishii, and Yano, they became champions. But at
So
New Year's, yeah, that stone-looking motherfucker.
That guy who has literally no neck.
Yeah.
It's
But
true.
I mean, yeah, I know.
They call him the Stone Pit Bull. They don't call him that for nothing.
Would you rather be a stone pitbull or a dog-faced gremlin?
Who's called
Stone Pit Bull.
Rick Steiner.
that? Oh, hell no.
Yeah.
That guy.
What is a dog-faced gremlin?
I don't know.
I don't know, but that describes him very well.
We'll ask Siri. Anyway, they ended up losing the belts the next day at New Year's Dash. Bullet Club has them again. But anyway, on this night, Chaos won the titles. 17 minutes, 3 seconds. Like we said, the match was good for what it was.
Backlund Fale. Was he the one that killed Daryl the first time?
Yeah.
I imagine so, because I remember that shit. He was just like, Daryl.
Yeah.
But yeah, this marked the first time that Trent Beretta had held tag team gold in the heavyweight division.
Yes. He's moved up a notch. And so, yeah, he got his first piece of gold.
Cool.
But we're giving this a 2 out of 5.
Cool.
The next match, I thought this match was going to be okay, kind of bland. Excuse you. No, I'm just kidding.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it turned out to be pretty good. We're talking about the former Ring of Honor World Champion, Cody, also representing Bullet Club. Bullet Club had a pretty good night. Win, lose, or draw.
Yeah, they had a 2-3 win.
Yeah, he took on Kota Ibushi. Now, originally this was going to be for the Ring of Honor World Championship, but Dalton Castle defeated Cody at Final Battle. But either way, this still turned out to be pretty good. Of course, Cody had his lovely wife, Brandy.
Her fine ass.
Her fine ass. I mean, that ass, though, at Wrestle Kingdom. Lord have mercy. Basically, he was trying to get in Kota Ibushi's head. They had one spot where
Kota took out both Cody and Brandy.
Yeah.
And he tried to tend to Brandy. He picked her up like he was gonna, take her to the doctors. He turned around and Cody just sucker punched him.
And Brandy basically suckered in. She basically swerved Kota Ibushi because when they were on the floor, they were laughing. And Kevin Kelly just got all upset about it. So it was a pretty good swerve. I like that. I did like that crossroads off the apron, though.
Oh,
yeah.
That was nasty. When I saw that, I was like, oh, shit. That was... Like I said, I thought this match was going to be kind of bland, but it turned out to be good.
Now, one spot I did find interesting was towards the end of the match where Cody was just laying into Kota.
Mm-hmm.
He yells in Kota's face, "He doesn't love you like I love you." And before you say anything...
I know what you're talking about. I know what's up already.
Many people are speculating he was referring to Kenny Omega.
Yeah, because they actually friends in real life.
Well, they won tag team gold early when Kenny Omega joined New Japan.
Him and Ibushi,
Yeah. But I think it was one of the...
That's some gay shit anyway, though.
See, I knew you were going to say that.
I'm sorry.
No,
That's why I tried to stop you.
No, I think it was that World Tag League where Cody referenced Kota Ibushi as the Brutus Beefcake and Kenny Omega is his Hulk Hogan.
Oh, God.
I was like, wow. You compared Hulk Hogan to Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi to Brutus the
dumb as
Beefcake.
fuck.
That's kind of as bad as comparing Omega and Ibushi to the Rockers.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
basically saying Ibushi's the Jannetty of the group.
Oh.
Yeah, and Kenny Omega is the Shawn Michaels.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's.
I'd rather go with that than the Hulk Hogan Beefcake reference.
I would reference them as like the Mega Powers.
Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah.
Kota Ibushi did win. And what was that? His finisher?
No,
it was the Phoenix Splash.
yeah, he hit the Golden Star Bomb into the Phoenix Splash.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And it was pretty good.
And I will say this, Kota Ibushi, best moonsault in the game.
Yes. Yes.
Him and Charlotte both.
Yes.
Yep.
The New Japan Cup is coming up. I wouldn't be surprised if he won that.
Oh, I hope
He
so.
definitely would be the favorite for that this year.
When Omega's hard. I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
When Omega's hard.
Oh, yeah.
Go after his heart.
Oh, God.
But anyway, 15 minutes, 8 seconds. We're giving this match a 4 out of 5.
Fever.
Pretty good match. The next match is for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team Championships, representing Suzuki-gun, Killer Elite Squad, Davey Boy Smith Jr., and Lance Archer, taking on LIJ's own Evil and Sonata, who won World Tag League last year. coming into this match, I picked Evil and Sonata. These two just basically got the rails beat off of them in the early stages of this match, especially Evil.
Oh yeah, like
he got fucked on.
5 seconds into the match, Evil got hit with
Killer Bomb.
The Killer Bomb.
Damn.
And they tried to put that match to bed quick.
Yeah.
But it's kind of weird that a guy named Evil is suddenly the underdog in a match.
Yeah, because I mean, like we said, right off the gate, they tried to end the match like that. They were beating up on the Young Lions and their opponents. They were just working these two, I say 85 to 90% of the match, and then they just made the comeback. And Sonata, in the end, he hit the moonsault in reference to the Great Muta. They kept mentioning that the Great Muta trained Sonata. Nice. He's the Great Muta is Sonata's mentor / trainer. So they definitely put on the show, and they definitely made the comeback to win the titles, and they did. They won the tag team titles. Evil and Sonata walked out with some gold. 14 minutes, 14 seconds. We're giving this a 4.5 out of 5 because I did like that comeback, and the match was pretty good.
I liked Evil's get-up going to the ring.
Yeah.
Where he had that big Grim Reaper cloak and that big scythe. Looked great.
Yeah, he always has that.
I'm glad that Lance Archer and Davey Boy Smith had found good footing in New Japan.
Yeah.
Because they were the blandest of the bland in WWE.
They've been teaming for some time now, for a few years. But going back to what you said when they were in WWE, I barely, if not remember Archer in WWE. I know he was in TNA for a while.
I remember Archer doing main event matches.
Davey Boy Smith, when he teamed up with Tyson Kidd as the Hart Dynasty, he was always the smiley guy.
Yeah.
He was like the smiley guy before we knew who Smiley Guy is today.
And now
in reference to Bobby Roode.
And now he just looks scary.
Yeah, he's every bit of 6'6", 6'7", however tall he is, 270. That motherfucker is stout. And I mean stout like a motherfucker.
Oh boy, howdy. It looked like you could stack 2 Evils just to make one Davey Boy Smith.
What? But like we said, Evil and Sonata walked out with some gold. They're the new champs. 4.5 out of 5. Now let's move on to a match.
Oh God.
That was brutal from top to bottom. I'm talking about the hair versus hair, no seconds death match for the never open weight championship.
I haven't seen that again. I haven't seen most of these matches anyway.
That's all right.
Yeah, but let's just say this match was brutal, as we said.
It was the leader of Suzuki-gun, Minoru Suzuki, defending against Hiroki Goto.
Yeah, Haruki Goto, but you're close.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him wrestle forever. Goto.
Yeah.
I mean, I know him.
Yeah.
Now, I watched a Suzuki match in WCPW, like its early stages, where he had a vicious match against Joe Coffey.
Oh my God.
But this match right here trumped that.
It was deadly as fuck.
It was what mainstream said. It was deadly as fuck. Somebody's hair was going to get shaved and somebody was going to get beat the fuck up. Haruki Goto, early in the match, I'd say about 75-80% of the match, close to 85, was basically getting the fuck beat out of him. His mouth was bloody. It was just...
Yeah, like he got choked out in the early stages of this match.
Yeah.
With it was a hanging sleeper.
Oh, yeah. He really had that on tight. And
you gotta get in there, though.
Yeah.
And the doctors came in. Minoru Suzuki said, fuck that. I'm going to end this match the way I want to end it.
No.
But in the end, despite Suzuki-gun trying to come out there, Yoshihashi came out there to make the save for his friend, his Chaos member.
Somebody else made the save because Desperado was trying to interfere. No, it's Young Lions keeping 2 members in.
Yeah.
Taichi tried to get up on the ring and come in with a chair.
Yeah.
But Yoshihashi made the save.
Yeah, and because of him, Haruki Goto is your new never open weight champion. Now, after the match, whoever lost had to shave their head. Now, the members of Suzuki-gun tried to escort their leader out of the building, but he said, no. I'm going to live up to my word. I'm going to go in the ring. I'm going to shave my head. Now, there was already a chair set up in the ring.
Oh, he picked up a chair, walked in the ring like he was about to attack Goto, and just like baseball smacked it away.
Yeah, he just, get that shit up out of here. He put the chair in the middle of the ring and literally shaved his own head and put his hair in the chair.
Well, half of it.
Well, half of it, but on New Year's Dash, he had a complete bald head. He came out there, took the towel off, and the crowd just went, and for some reason, I just laughed.
Because he looks weird with bald head.
Yeah, I was just like, what the, bruh?
Well, it's like when Vince got shaved.
Oh,
he looked
God.
weird.
Vince just looked like a big, ugly-ass cue ball.
Oh my god.
He looked like if Patrick Stewart had a big nose.
Yeah. Anyway, like we said, Haruki Goto is your new never open weight champion. I think this is the second time he's won it. I can't remember. Anyway, 18 minutes, 4 seconds, 3.5 out of 5.
Now, before we get to the next match, there's one spot we glanced over.
Okay.
Where Goto had finally, gotten on, was standing under his own power, and Suzuki just kept slapping the piss out of him until he ended with a palm strike.
Oh, yeah.
Like he was ping-ponging his head between his hands, and then just, ugh.
Excuse me. That's the same way he did last year when he wrestled Okada for the championship. He hit Okada so hard you could see the sweat fly off his body. Like, that's how literally, I mean, he just like, just slapped the fuck out of him.
Like, seeing that sequence just reminded me of another Suzuki Gun member, Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, man.
His match against Gulak back at the Cruiserweight Classic, they were slapping the hell out of each other.
Oh, my God. It was brutal. Now let's get to a match that another match that I also had expectations for. I don't know about you guys.
Oh, I did too, yeah.
But it was a 4-way for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. It was the Villain, Marty Scurll, defending the championship against former champions Hiromu Takahashi representing LIJ, Will Ospreay representing Chaos, and Kushida. Now, these two have definitely made a claim for why they want to be champion. Let's go back to last year, where Hiromu Takahashi ended up being champion. He was champion going into Wrestle Kingdom. Kushida beat him. Then Hiromu beat him just like that, just basically beat him. And then, of course, the year that Kushida had. Then we go to Will Ospreay, Kushida, their series last year. Will Ospreay wins the title from Kushida in a classic match. Then Marty Scurll beats him. Then out comes Hiromu Takahashi. He comes out there with headgear and gloves, so he won't get punched in the face and have his fingers broken. So he's making a case with his hockey gear that he wants to be champion. So, like I said, this match came about.
Was Daryl present?
Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
He had Daryl present.
Thank you.
The entrances to the match. Takahashi came out. He had Daryl with him. He had a mask on.
Yes.
Because he was hiding from Bad Luck Fale.
Yes.
Not to get tore up again. Ospreay came out there. He had a purple hoodie. He had the dye job on his hair.
Yeah.
Looked cool.
Kushida,
he came out there his usual time splitter stuff.
But
Yeah.
what about that guy?
The Villain.
Yes. Wings.
Oh, that looks so good.
That was one of the best entrances of all of Wrestle Kingdom. I love those wings. I saw a tweet that
Cody Rhodes.
yeah, he said Marty made those wings himself.
And he said he worked so hard on them.
Yeah.
You can see him looking tired as fuck.
Yeah, kudos to Marty. That was great.
Marty's quickly become one of my favorite wrestlers.
Yeah. Now, at the Fan Fest, before we continue with this match, Kushida with his samurai outfit. I don't know. I was like, what the fuck is he wearing? It was like a samurai, like what's that show? Samurai Jack?
Yeah.
Samurai.
Yeah. But anyway, this match from top to bottom, awesome.
It's just amazing.
Just amazing.
There was even Skrull was doing all sorts of dirty tricks to win. Like, he taped...
Hiromu.
He taped Hiromu to the guardrail to make sure he couldn't get into the match. Then, while he had him there, he grabbed his fingers, about to break him, and Hiromu was like, no, don't do it. He's just like, screw you, break.
Yeah. It was him and somebody else that broke his fingers. Wasn't it Ospreay or Kushida? Because I know they broke Skrull's finger. And Skrull got some taping
No, let's see, they both were on the turnbuckle, and Skrull was up there, trying to break their fingers.
Yeah, I remember that.
And they broke his fingers.
Yeah.
So he taped him up. While he was there at the medic thing, he also grabbed powder and threw it into
Yeah, and it was Don Callis or Kevin Kelly. No, it was Don Callis. Say looked like cocaine or something.
Yeah.
It wasn't cocaine. It was not actual cocaine, but it was powder. It looked like cocaine, but it was powder.
Could have been. Really?
What do you say?
He said anthrax.
Oh my God.
Sorry.
Then Skrull tried, breaking his umbrella off on everybody. Before that, though, there was that nice little spot with Ospreay.
Oh man.
Where he climbed up the girder.
Yeah.
And he did a moonsault off of it.
Yes.
So beautiful.
Or when Kushida did one off the top rope and on 3 of them.
Oh yes.
And then Hiromu Takahashi, after he got off the guardrail, after he untaped himself, he was on a what's the word I'm looking for? He was on a hot streak. He was just taking everybody down.
He was hitting everything with a pulse.
Yeah, he was hitting everything with a pulse, anything in his sight. But in the end, Will Ospreay is your new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion for the second time. Great match indeed. 21 minutes, 18 seconds, and we're giving this a 5 out of 5. There's no way we could not give this a 5 out of 5.
Now, the next match was for the IWGP Intercontinental Championship. It was
Switchblade Jay White.
AKA,
Seth Rollins looking motherfucker Jay White.
Yeah,
he's Seth Rollins 2.0.
the taller version of Seth Rollins taking on champion, the ace of New Japan, Hiroshi Tanahashi. Now
I froze up because I forgot his name.
Yeah, it's so many Ashis and Ishis and
Oshiyaya.
yeah. Anyway, I was looking forward to this match, but this match was kind of boring. A lot of people said this was the weak match of the show.
It kind of was.
And it was. It was kind of like...
It was okay, but it was man.
I almost fell asleep watching it. I really did.
I felt like it was slow because of Tanahashi. Because he was the injured champ. He had his ankle, worked over. He had his arm worked over.
Yeah.
He's just a fighting but injured champ.
Yeah, he's dealt with a lot of injuries in his career, but other than that, it was okay at best. We'll put it like that.
Yeah.
Just to sum this all up, Hiroshi Tanahashi won with his finisher, the High Fly Flow, and he is still your reigning Intercontinental Champion. 19 minutes, 56 seconds. We're just going to give this a flat 2 out of 5.
Now, I felt like this match was a good cooler for the junior heavyweight match, leading into our next match, Alpha versus Omega. No disqualification for the United States champion. Not that championship. No. One that looks even more glorious.
Yeah, it was the big red belt, but it doesn't look like this shit here.
Anyway, it was the cleaner, Bullet Club's own Kenny Omega taking on the best in the world, Chris Jericho, baby.
Bitch.
Who many are saying is the real GOAT. Now, we all know how he came up, how he appeared, shocking the world, calling out Kenny Omega, the press conference, all that good stuff. He came out to Fozzie's song Judas, which was nice.
Yeah. He came out to his song Judas.
Yeah.
And I believe it was, damn, how long has it been since he's been in New Japan?
Long ass time.
It's been years.
I want to say at least 20.
Because this is like, what, his 50 or 60-something tour in Japan?
Yeah, I think they said 52nd.
Yeah, his 52nd tour in Japan. And, he's definitely made a mark early in his career, nearly 30 years in the business.
Now,
but Kenny Omega in his damn entrance, though.
Okay. Jericho came out there first. He came out there with his light bright jacket.
I was surprised about that.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he's just going to come out with the jacket, though.
I expected it to be a little bit more flashy, given, it's Jericho, baby.
Yeah.
But Kenny Omega.
Oh.
It was supposed to be something else.
Like, he came in with an Anubis headdress.
With the Vigilance Wing from Destiny 2.
With the Vigilance Wing machine gun from Destiny 2.
Yeah. The Bolts rifle.
We're just going to spit and guess and say that it was a Destiny theme, given that Kenny Omega is Mr. Video Game Guy.
I heard he was supposed to be something else in the entrance, but
I mean,
what it was.
His entrance theme, not to pass by what you said, But his entrance theme is a homage to Sephiroth's theme from Final Fantasy, as well as his finisher, the One-Winged Angel, is an homage to Sephiroth.
Yeah.
Of course.
But he came out there flanked by the Bucks.
Yeah.
You know, his best friends for life.
My friend.
Yeah.
Son.
One sweep.
One sweep.
One sweet.
Retire them jerseys.
Retired in jerseys. Yes.
Anyway, this match was not the most extreme match we've seen, but damn close.
Yeah. Even before the bell rang, Chris Jericho attacked Kenny Omega. He was like, "I want to get this match started now. Let's go." The bell.
Get them out of the ring.
Yeah, he got him out of the ring. Kenny Omega attacked Jericho. They went at it. They were all over the place. Chris Jericho attacked Red Shoes, beat his son up in front of him, put him in the walls of Jericho.
The Lionheart version.
The Lionheart version,
Yeah,
where he
Tamer.
was like,
Tamer, yeah.
Where he sunk the knee into the back.
Yeah. But anyway, it was one spot where Kenny did a moonsault.
Oh yeah, he did his
And he went through the table.
Yeah, he went through the table, and New Japan has those old CRT monitors.
Yeah.
So he caught one really nasty. He even took out I think it was Don Callis.
Yeah, he took out his headset. So
Yeah.
you couldn't hear him for a while.
Yeah, you couldn't hear both of them for a while.
Yeah.
But once they got that fixed, and once Jericho, toned it down, beating up on the young lions.
Yeah.
Including Red Shoes sign.
At least he doesn't do like Minoru Suzuki and whack him with chairs in the back.
Jesus, fuck.
I laugh every time he beats those guys up.
I feel bad for him.
I do too.
Now there was one spot where Jericho locked in I almost called it sharpshooter, the walls,
Yeah.
and it attacks the same part of the body.
Yeah, we
Anyway.
know.
Kenny climbs over to the corner and he's reaching under the ring, and when Jericho pulls him back, he turns around and he eats like some freeze spray.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Kenny, he uses it to wake himself up. He sprays his armpits, his face, and then he pulls his pants.
Yeah.
Wakes him up.
He's like, oh.
Yeah.
Kickstart is hard. Let's go.
Yeah, and Jericho kept saying throughout the match, Kenny!
Kenny.
Kenny! But anyway,
Making fun of the Japanese fans.
yeah, he kept whacking him with the chair, telling him to stay down, stay down.
In fact, he even threw the chair at him.
Yeah.
And knocked out the seat.
Yeah, he before that he's rammed him into the chair and Kenny started bleeding.
Yeah, he was bleeding like crazy.
Yeah, but he went for the lion tamer, the little moonsault.
Oh, lion salt.
The lion salt. He went for the lion salt. Kenny got up, hit him with the chair. One-winged angel on the chair.
Now, it was a long time before that, because there was that spot where
Well, I'm talking about towards the end.
yeah, but no, there was that spot where Kenny and Jericho were fighting on the outside.
Yeah.
And Jericho grabs a camera from the photographers. He's taking pictures of Kenny. Then he sticks his finger in front of the camera, starts taking pictures of that.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He did that during the press conference. He was like, are y'all going to ask me questions? What do y'all want? He was like, this is what I think of Japan.
Anyway, but let's see. Yeah, before we get to the end of the match, there was a spot where Jericho locked in the walls, the lion tamer stall.
Yeah.
But he locked it in very fierce. Like, he had that knee driven into Kenny's back, and then he had a knee, like, crushing his head.
Ugh. Yeah. It was pretty brutal.
But anyway, like he said, Kenny hit the one-winged angel on a steel chair.
It was pretty brutal.
1, 2, 3. The cleaner keeps going.
Yeah, and just like Dave Meltzer, we're giving this match a 5 out of 5. Like we said, Kenny Omega is still your champion. 34 minutes, 56 seconds. It was definitely worth it. Some people say it wasn't worthy of a 5 out of 5, but we're giving it 5 out of 5.
I mean, it's not like, Meltzer blew his scale load because Kenny Omega's name was there.
Exactly. Anyway, let's get to the main event.
Didn't like what I did there. Blew his scale load.
It was for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. It was the longest reigning champion in history. The Rainmaker. Kazuchika Okada taking on the leader of LIJ, Tetsuya Naito. Now, we all know the history between these two. These two wrestled in the dojo. They were young lions at some point. Of course, 4 years ago, Naito was denied the main event at Wrestle Kingdom. He comes in as 2-time G1 Climax champion. And this match, definitely a pretty good match, but it was kind of a slow start.
Yeah, well, because Jericho and Omega was such a hot match, and it was such a quick match, it'd make room for this to be a slow match, but Who
told Okada to wear those damn pants?
Despite what you say, I liked them. They look like his robe.
I like the robe, but the pants look garbage. Anyway, continue.
You're garbage.
But
shut up.
The video package before, it showed a very different Naito.
Yeah.
There's a babyface Naito, if you could believe that.
Yeah, like when he was first in New Japan, I feel like they booked him like WWE does Roman Reigns. And I think he got injured, and then he went on excursion to Mexico, joined LIJ, brought it to New Japan, and Naito is the Naito we know now. He's a heel, but he's a good heel. He gets cheered like a babyface.
He's pretty much, I do whatever I want heel.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I'm a heel, I'm just going to punch you in the dick for no reason.
Yeah.
It's, man, tranquilo.
Tranquilo. And, like, basically the crowd was, it was kind of halfway, but I felt like it was mostly on Naito's side because he was picked to win. He was the favorite going into the match. But it was kind of split. Half the crowd was Naito, half the crowd was Okada. During the match, he kept working on Okada's neck, especially that nasty neck breaker on the guardrail.
Oh, yeah.
That was nasty.
But this match had an incredible finishing sequence.
Yes.
Where they kept reversing the Rainmaker and the Destino, respectively.
Yeah. Okada did have a counter with the Cobra Clutch. He held that on for quite a while because every time Naito tried to break out of it, he kept the hold on, trying to choke him out. But Naito said, "Nah, I ain't going out like that."
And I think he took the Cobra Clutch and chained it into a Rainmaker.
Yeah, that was nice.
That was beautiful.
Or that
spinning tombstone.
Oh yeah, the spinning tombstone.
I was going to bring that up. That spinning tombstone, that was nice.
And tombstones or any pile drivers nowadays make me cringe because
But Okada, he maintained wrist control, hit him with the Rainmaker. He is still your IWGP heavyweight champion. I was going to say junior heavyweight champion.
Wait, I missed out on this. Rainmaker! There we go. I wanted to yell it.
500 plus days as champion. Who is going to stop Okada in his massive reign?
Well, it could be the new member of Chaos, Switchblade.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Because he's Chaos member.
They had
New Year's
Dash, but let's go ahead and sum up the main event. 36 minutes, 30 seconds. Okada retains 4 out of 5. But New Year's Dash, Jericho attacked Naito.
Of course.
And Naito, I like what he did. He was going to throw the chair at Jericho, but he sat it down like...
Tranquilo.
Come on.
Bring it.
And then the press conference the day after. Or no, when Jay White joined Bullet Club.
And then he did the switchblade on
the Blade Runner?
The Blade Runner on Kenny Omega.
Blade Runner's a better name for that move.
Yeah, I like it.
For those of you non-New Japan guys, that's the Sister Abigail.
Pretty much.
Blade Runner's a better name.
Yes. But anyway, during the press conference, Okada introduced a new member, which was Switchblade. And he told Okada, he said, don't get comfortable. Don't trust me too much. Even though I'm coming for Kenny Omega's championship, I may end up coming for your title sooner or later.
Ooh.
So that's going to be interesting. Like I told this guy, it's going to be interesting.
Oh, yeah.
So, he's trying to end Bullet Club. He's coming for Kenny's title. They are going to face off at the next New Japan event, which will hopefully preview and review. But, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm going to borrow your account to watch that.
Yeah.
But, go ahead and wrap up the match.
All right, let's go ahead and sum this up. Superstar matches and overall rating for the first review of 2018. Superstars of the night go to the Young Bucks, Cody Ibushi, Evil, Sonata, Haruki Goto, Will Ospreay, Hiromu Takahashi, Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho, and Kazuchika Okada.
I would also put Minoru Suzuki on that list.
I should have wrote him down because with him coming in, shaving his own head, that made me respect him more by him living up to his word.
Or them slaps, though.
Oh, man.
The only thing that got him in that match was he kept trying to go for the Gotch pile driver.
Yes. Don Callis told him not to.
Yeah. I mean, he had the match well in hand with Sneaker.
We need to have a moment of silence for Red Shoe's son.
Lord have mercy.
Got beat the hell up that night. Ugh.
Anyway, matches of the night go to the Junior Tag Team title match, the Heavyweight Tag Team title match, the IWGP Junior Championship match, the U.S. title, and that's it. The World title I would have included, but it was kind of slow.
What about the never open weight?
I thought about putting it, but I didn't.
Okay.
But it was a good match, though.
It was.
Overall rating, 4 out of 5.
Now, news broke, I want to say yesterday or the day before that. Kenny Omega has signed a new deal with New Japan that stretches all the way until the end of January 2019.
He's rumored to be in Royal Rumble.
He's not going to make the Royal Rumble. He has signed the new deal
Yeah.
with New Japan.
Yes.
Oh,
So he's not going to appear in this Rumble or next year's Rumble.
so maybe the year after?
Who knows? But the cleaner is staying in New Japan. He's definitely made a living in New Japan Pro Wrestling. He's definitely made a name for himself.
Like I said, I feel like he's going to go to WWE when he's ready to close his career.
Yeah.
Smart thing to do.
But,
Speaking of the cleaner, he and several other Bullet Club members are going to be at it's Ring of Honor, right?
what?
All In.
I don't know if it's Ring. I know it's Cody and the Young Bucks.
I know they're putting money together, but
I
what
think it's
promotion's
their own-
backing it?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think it's just their.
Them,
Okay.
them
I think-
themselves, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's just them.
Well, the
themselves.
Bullet Club show, All In.
Yeah, September 1st. That is the date.
They vow to put an entire arena of 10,000 people. That is a tall task, especially for an indie promotion.
Yes.
So,
Even if it's not a promotion backing it up, for them to plan this and put their money together and put funds into it, that is what I call the cliche term, putting your money where your mouth is.
that's pretty much the tallest task for these guys.
Yeah.
I think they can pull it off,
Yeah.
given that the Young Bucks are stupid over.
Yes, and they've made a lot of money in their careers.
Stupid over.
Anyway.
Yes.
But it's a tall task. So far, they have said the Bucks, of course, Cody and Kenny will be in attendance. Have they said any other members?
Heyman Page, Stephen Amell,
Yes.
pretty much most of Bullet Club, basically. So, yeah.
Let's see. Well, I would like to make an announcement on our part.
Okay.
I would like to add New Japan as well as Defiant to the WonderShop series next season.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like it's a lot better to, include those.
Yeah.
New Japan, not New Japan, Lucha Underground, I'm not going to include because that is filmed months in advance.
Years in advance.
So if
Centuries in advance.
yeah, like midway through season 3, they already had the results for they already had Pentagon Jr. winning in his Wikipedia entry.
Yeah.
So if we were starting to do a preview on something, one of us could just go look it up and make our picks.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be quite fair.
But we'll still watch season 4, though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it.
We're just not going to talk about it.
Well, we're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
We're just not gonna add it to the WonderShop series.
Yeah.
It'll be Defiant and New Japan.
Okay.
I don't know about Ring of Honor yet. Consider not everybody watches Ring of Honor stuff.
Well, with me, I try to catch it when I can. I don't watch the weekly shows, but when I watch the pay-per-views, I'll watch them.
Yeah.
I couldn't watch the last one for obvious reasons.
Because Spectrum wanted to be a dick.
I'm gonna be a cock.
Anyway, but
that was last year, though.
yeah. But yeah, we will have a preview of what's the next New Japan?
New beginning,
New Beginning. When's that? February?
late January, early February.
Okay.
I'll get with you about the dates. I know they announced the matches, but I can't remember the dates off the bat.
So we're gonna do a preview coming soon.
Yeah.
We'll definitely do a review.
Yes.
We've got a preview and review for WWE Philadelphia weekend, which is TakeOver Philly, and of course the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. The first ever. This is where the first ever women's Royal Rumble will happen. Plus the 30-man Royal Rumble. At least they're not doing 40.
Oh, these sweaty ass men.
Okay, 40 was a once
When they did
one
that
time
shit?
when Del Rio won.
Oh shit. Okay.
Because I think that's where he went in as champion and Edge beat him at WrestleMania.
No, Edge went in as champion.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because Edge retired as champion.
Yeah, that was WrestleMania 27.
Yeah.
Retired.
But 40-man was nice once. They have the capacity to do 40. I just don't want them to do 40 because that's just that's too much time.
I mean, like we were talking about off air, it would be stupid of them to do back-to-back Rumble matches. You got to space it out. I wouldn't be surprised if they did the women's first or like somewhere midway, and then of course the men's Rumble go on last.
It's gonna be midway.
Yeah.
I mean, the men's Rumble will always go on last.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the draw.
Yeah.
Million.
But that triple threat though. Or that 2 out of 3 falls though.
Oh, that's Usos and Gable and Shelton.
Benjamin. Yeah.
That's gonna be. I'm calling it now. That's gonna be one of my matches of the night.
I hope on this card. I hope they have a match for. Say yeah.
Yeah. They were what coaches wanted. They were one of what coaches 10 wrestlers to break out this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully they can stay injured. I mean, stay healthy. I slipped. Hopefully they can stay healthy.
I mean, their tenure in 2017 on the main roster was short. Yeah, because they kept getting injured. I mean, Wilder got a busted jaw.
Dawson got the pec.
He got the torn bicep.
Yeah.
Bicep. It's been a mess. I mean, they had a really good rivalry planned for New Day.
Yeah. So,
but,
I mean,
New Way.
We'll see how everything goes between now and Rumble weekend.
Anyway. But, only a couple of months left in the WonderShop series until Mania.
Yes.
And it is a dead heat.
How are the points looking so
I
far?
don't know the points off the top of my head. I just know I'm in first, you're in second, and you're third.
Fucking cock.
Ugh. But
damn it.
I'm going to institute this rule now for the next season of the WonderShop series. Only the champion will be... No, I'm just kidding. The champion will not be involved. Make things fair. Make sure there's always a new champion.
So whoever wins this one...
doesn't take part in Season 2.
So it'll just be between 2 people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I got you on the ropes, boy.
It's fair. It will ensure a new champion.
Yeah.
That way, I'm not, being that I keep up with the scorecards, I'm not, giving myself points or taking away points.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
So that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Taking my points away from you.
But with that being said, he's Rodimus Prime.
Yeah.
And he's Mainstream Malcolm. I'm War Machine MJ, and we will see you guys next time.
Oh my god.
Shock the system.
Ah.